Welcome, guys, to another Tales of Middle-earth. As you know, I'm Adam, and
I'm back.
Yes, Taylor is back. You were just east for a couple of months.
Out east for a couple weeks, and no hobby time, which is very sad. So I'm glad to legit roll into Ontario and roll right here.
Which is awesome. Awesome. And so what we're doing today is a Battle Companies game. Don Barnett of the OSGBL, which you've probably seen in our sit and talk, he actually is doing a ongoing Battle Companies campaign for the league, and it's going to be over, I think it's like 8 weeks, 2 months
like
basically.
That. It brings us we're just in April 12th right now, and it brings us, I think, all the way to June.
But it's each session's like 2 weeks long, and so what it is you more or less get to have one match that is recorded during those 2 weeks time frames, and that is how your guys advance. And he records it all for everybody. I think Andreas from the Norwegian Viking, he sort of is copying what he did, or doing something similar to what he did for his campaign. So with that being said,
it's a whole escalation lead, and we'll get there.
Exactly. And he wants to end it off with the big Battle Companies, big battle royale type thing, which is pretty interesting. But with that said, Battle Company I'm choosing is going to be Gondor, or Minas Tirith. The whole story behind my guys is that a company of Minas Tirith warriors were battling the Haradrim in the south, and the company broke down, and so I have 2 Rangers of Ithilien that have found remnants of that company and are trying to lead them and escort them back north to Minas Tirith itself.
Cool.
And then they have the one sergeant from there, or leader of that battalion, which I'll show you is all later. I'll show you. Don't worry.
I have no backstory yet.
I do.
Legit, I was so busy with work.
Driving.
It was just like, I was like, oh, I need to have those base today. Texture paint.
I love the texture paint by GW though. A little bit dry brush on it, and it works excellent.
I don't have that yet.
No.
Don't judge me too hard.
So today's matchup for the Battle Companies is Lord's Battle. Basically, it's every wound is a victory point, and then if somebody expends a fate point, that also is then a victory point as well. So that wound would be worth 2. Then the game may suddenly end once somebody is broken. So
we're both brand new Battle Companies.
That's right.
So this should be a pretty match. I've got Rohan.
Yeah.
So.
And Gondor. Yes. And so we'll show you the Battle Companies, show you the board, and we'll get right into the match. And this here is my Minas Tirith Battle Company. It is being led by Master Ranger Canomir, which is basically, I'm using the 300s Aragorn model for it. I then have Ranger Felgon, which is just, he's the sergeant, or the guy that gets the one fate. And then this guy back here is Morales, and then he's just a basic soldier. So that will be my one group for Lord's Battle, because you have to divide them equally up. So I have 6 models, so it's quite easy, 3 and 3. Then over here, I have Captain Borodin. He is the surviving captain from the company that was waylaid by the Haradrim in the far south. And then in the back, I have Dulian and Aravir. So these guys, shield and spear. He's just heavy armor and shield. That guy there, he has concealing cloak, longbow, spear, and then armor, obviously. And then this guy here, he just has the spear, longbow, and then shield and weapons. That is my Battle Companies. And over here, Taylor's Battle Company.
You've got names and everything for yours. I don't really have mine. Let's see.
He's number 1, 2, 3.
No, this is my captain because I thought he looked very captain-y in the model.
Yep.
Let's call him Baldur. Yeah, then we've got Falstrad over here with the axe.
Gryffindor's next. Sorry, that's Harry Potter.
Gryffindor.
We're not playing a Harry Potter game.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let's, Hiluthane will be this one. These are the 2 guys with fate. Then we've got 3 bowmen with no names yet, and we'll say Helmwine here has no shield, but he does have a shield. I just can't find it right now. And this is Garbal.
Garbage? Garbal. Sorry, that's my bad. Jeez. So, we've already rolled off.
Flinging the trash already.
I ought to, because you outnumber me. It's the mentality, or the mental state of the game. So we've already rolled off to see who deploys first, and so I'll be deploying my first warband first. We'll come back with that next. So deployment, I'm going to be doing Canomir's company first. So 4, 5, 6, I can set them up anywhere on my board edge, which I'm choosing the board edge I'm on. And so I got a 2, so I have to be within 12 inches of the center line. And for Canomir's group's deployment, I have the 2 Rangers with longbows setting up on top of that wall, and the Minas Tirith warrior down there hiding out. We'll show you Taylor's first deployment next. Starting with this group here, Taylor's gonna roll, see
for
what
my
happens.
2 lieutenants and the 2 throwing spear guys.
Within 12 inches of the center of the board.
Within 12 inches of the center of the board.
We'll show you where they set up next. And all 4 of the warriors of Rohan have set up behind this big stone rock outcropping. So we'll roll for this guy's group next, within 12 inches of the center of the board. And these guys have just set up on the other side of these stones. I wonder if they're going to go around the circle with the stones. And then that's it. We'll come back with Taylor's last deployment. And for Taylor's last deployment, 6 anywhere on his board edge, or board half. And Taylor's last group has deployed up on the rocks there, hoping to hold that strong point against my guys. So we will come back with round 1 priority. Round 1, here we go. I got a 3, 2, Taylor's 4. Taylor's going first. And for Taylor's movement, all he did was shimmy his bowmen over slightly. All of them have moved 3 inches. I think everybody else is staying where they are. You're not moving forward?
No.
All right, sounds good. We'll come back with my movement next. My movement, these guys are just sort of scurrying up this way. Actually, this guy will come over here. Hopefully. He's going to do a movement here, and then a climb test to get up onto that. So it's nothing. And this guy's going to do the exact same thing. Going to try climbing over to the other side and doing climb test. He makes it up.
It stops.
Hey.
Does he fit?
Oh, yeah. This guy, he's just going to move over this way as well. Protect his fallen. And then my other guy back here is just going to move up into base contact there. So Taylor here has 3 shots with his 3 archers there. All of them have to target that guy there because he wants to target the Rangers. Take my shooting out. Yep. Though he's there, he can't be seen because of the concealing cloak, so it's only him. All right, so here's 3 shots into him.
5+ because they moved.
And so 1 hit.
1 hit. 1
in the way. So does not go through. Actually, no, it's 4+ because it's a room, so it does go through.
And 6s.
1. No. My shootings, this Ranger here is going to shoot into the Rohan warrior that tried shooting him, so needing 3s because I did not move. And there's a 6. And he's in the wide open. So your defense 4. I need 5s. Yes. And there's a 4, so nothing. Next, that Ranger there, my main hero, is going to do the exact same thing.
Whips off his cloak.
Nothing. Boo. Priority next round. I got a 6. I got it. So this guy here, he's going to be running around, coming this way. And then coming up there. This guy here is going to stand up. And he's going to try climbing on top. He wants to fall. I should have an award for like who wants to fall prone. This guy here is going to jump up into base contact with that guy.
No, he's not. He's going to get a 1.
4. And he's in combat. Right like so. And my Rangers here will stay right where they are for now. Taylor in his movement trapped the Captain Borodin up there, moved up his throwing spears and the rest of his Rohans. I do have 2 guys in my shooting phase I can see, so this guy here has a clear in the way to that guy there. So he did not move. I need 3s. Why? Don't betray me. And the other guy here is going to charge or shoot into that far Rohan, wide open. So why? That's 2s. I'm loving 2s here. So that is my shooting. We'll come back to Taylor's next. 2 throwing spears. I'm assuming into the front guy there?
Yeah, into the front guy there.
All right.
Blackfyre is the one without a shield.
Okay. 1 hit.
1 hit.
So the guy without the shield.
Without the shield.
And it is a wound with a 6. That is crazy good. So he's gone. Priority. Oh, we got a combat up here.
We got a combat.
Yeah, I'm shielding.
Now we're going to do red, blue, green as we go down.
Okay. I'm shielding. I got a 6.
I got a 5.
I beat you and push it back. Woohoo! And end of the round, this is what the board looks like with my 2 Rangers over here. So we'll roll priority for next. Got a 1. Automatically goes to Taylor. This guy here, he's going to be trying to jump up here behind that guy. So he needs to make a climb test. And he makes it up there. And that guy is fully surrounded now. Whoa.
Then
next guy here, charging the front guy there. So that was about a 4-inch move.
Yeah.
And then he's going to do his throwing spear to see if he can continue on and maybe into the next guy if he has range. Does not hit, so he charges in.
So he charges in here?
Yep. Like so. End of the movement phase is what it looks like. This guy is trapped by 4 soldiers, and this guy had 4 on him, but then I joined in with the spear support, and I have my 2 rangers over there, which they're just going to make a jump test down. So the first one, him, or climb test, he's good, and the second one, falls prone, does take a strength 3 hit, so needing 5s. And Fate makes it. So he's prone on the ground. Right about there. And this guy is just at the bottom.
I do.
Like so. So we're just starting off combat because there is no shooting with this guy here. He is shielding.
Red, blue, brown, light blue. Okay. My hero.
And you got a 5 highest.
5 highest on the hero.
Okay. I need a 6 here. There's a 6.
I could might that up, but you still win, don't you? Or do we tie?
You're fight 3. We'd be tied.
Yes, I'm fight 3.
So we'd be tied.
Yeah, I'm going to use a mic point.
Okay. So you have priority. So do you want to be 1, 2, 3 or 4, 5, 6?
I'll be 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
It goes to you. So I am trapped.
I win.
Yeah. So double that. So let's see if you can get them. So you need 5s. Actually, you're what strength? You need 6s. So there's 1. So roll it again.
1.
No, roll them all again. Because you're trapped. And just 1. So here's his fate point, and he's good. And you guys get pushed back. This combat here, I have 2 versus 4.
So we'll go around with red, blue, brown, light blue.
Okay, and here's his roll. Cock 5. So 5. And I got 5 in total, so I get pushed back. And we go from there, like so. And here's the 2 wound rolls. There's the 6 that he needed.
6.
So that guy is taken out as well.
Bowman.
And priority for the next round. Got a 4.
I got a 1.
Priority me. So my movement phase, this guy here is just going to charge into the rear side of that guy there. Like so. This guy here is just going to fall back around the corner. Over here. So that they cannot see him. And these guys here, this guy's just going to stand up. Standing up. And just tucking in there, like so. So that he has a clear shot through the door. That's my movement. So during Taylor's movement phase, this guy here is going to jump down. 2, so he's down. And the guy over here is going to jump down. 5, he jumps down as well. And so this is what the board looks like. Taylor has charged these guys up. He charged around, and these guys are in the doorway and getting ready to shoot in the shooting phase. This guy here has a clear shot at that guy. So needing 4s. There it is. Needing 5s.
He's defense 5.
I'll spend the might point to take him out. Is he one of your guys?
Yep.
Okay.
It's all my close combat guys. That are my.
And so he is out.
Fails the fate.
Wah, wah, wah. My next ranger here will shoot at the
throwing spear?
At that guy there.
Okay.
Clear shot. So needing 3s, hits. And needing 5s. That's a 1, so nothing. Throwing spear here into my ranger. I'm assuming?
Yep. 5s, nothing.
And this one into the ministerial guy.
5.
Hits. Cock 3. 3 again. So, nothing. We'll come back with initiative next. No. Priority next round.
Good try.
Sorry. Combat's this round. I'm just gonna strike normally for the fun of it.
Okay. 2 guys.
Yep. You got a 5. I got a 2. I'm loving my 2s. I am trapped.
Well, or you're pushed back.
Well, I'm trapped. I can't get pushed. So, here's the strikes against that guy there.
Brown, blue.
Yep.
5.
There's a 5, so you need 6s because he's defense 6.
So, nothing.
Nothing, and then he falls, so he's going to be falling 3 inches, strength 3 hit, needing 6s to wound. Nothing. But he is prone at the bottom there. Woohoo! End of the round, this is what it looks like. I have my 2 rangers there, and then these guys on the ground over here. So let's roll for priority. Got a 5.
Fine, different color.
Priority me. Beginning of my movement phase, this guy's going to stand up and charge over here. And then we'll be spear supported here by that guy. The Rangers under here are just going to charge in over there. My Rangers end off there, so one will be in base contact, the other one's spear supporting. So we'll come back with Taylor's move next. Taylor's movement, this guy here is just going to charge into the back Ranger, pulling off that one spear support.
Throwing spear?
Yep. Hits.
5. Come on, 6s?
Nothing.
No.
It's a 5, but yeah. And then this guy can't quite get into range and pull him off.
No, you can't.
No.
So close.
He just ends his movement right there. These guys here during the movement phase are both going to do a jump test to jump down. So he can jump down.
And go into combat?
Yep. And this guy here is going to jump from that point. And he just lands at the bottom.
Lands at the bottom.
And so that is the cluster of melee there. So we'll come back with combat next. We're going to start combat phase with this combat here. I got a spear support and a regular guy against 2. So here's what Taylor rolls. He gets a
6.
6. That's pretty strong. I got a 6 as well. So we're tied. So 1, 2, 3 you, 4, 5, 6 me.
Yep.
And it goes to me. So first one I'm going to do against that guy there. So I need 5s. It's a 3, and the second one is a 6.
On this guy?
Yep, on that guy there.
Fate.
Nothing. So he is dead and removed. Over here, let's do one-on-one leader versus the spear guy. You get a 6. That's pretty good. Oh, I almost got that 6 there. You do push me back an inch. And you need 5s. Nothing. And over here, we got one-on-one there. I got a 3.
2.
I take it. And let's see if I can get a 5. And there's a 5. And he's taken out. Experience point hit. The round, this is what it looks like. So we're going to go into priority for next turn. Got a 1. Priority goes to Taylor. During the movement phase, this guy here is going to charge into my hero and do a throwing spear. Getting a 6. And then needing 5s to wound. And then another 6. So he is taken out. He'll just finish off the movement into combat with that guy there. So no shooting phase this turn, but we do have combat. This Ranger here on 3. Taylor wants to start there, so I do have the higher fight and need a 6. That's a 5. That's pretty good. Ah, you got 2 6s, so I am trapped. You need 5s to slay him.
Red, blue, brown.
Okay. So blue. So it's the hero there. So I have a fate point. You roll it again though.
Roll it again.
And blue and brown, so the 2 guys there.
So
but
everybody's got a wound on him right now.
He's removed. He doesn't have enough fate to actually take him out. I guess we got to see if the fate point from the hero at first would have been saved, and it wouldn't have been, so it would have been the hero that killed him. Spirit support guy on 1. I got a 2.
Got a 5.
Wow. Yeah. And you don't take him out. So next one.
Because of the shield.
I got a 5.
Got a 6.
Oh my goodness. Push me back.
Articon dice.
And you take him out. And he has no fate. So there we go. I got 1 guy left. End of the round. I am broken. So I got to roll a 1 to 2. See if the game ends. No. Continues. So priority next turn. I got a 6. I got it automatically. You had it last time.
True.
So. My movement for this turn, I got to make a courage test with my Gondor. And where were those 6s earlier when I needed them? They'll just charge right in like so. And then in return, he gets surrounded. So I'm going to fight normally. At a 4. You win. Let's see if you can take him out. Needing a 6.
So.
First guy is going to be the spear throwing guy. Nope. Yes. Nope. Next. Nothing. Nothing.
Just true 6s.
Nothing.
Second round, we'll change dice.
Yes. Nope. Yes. The hero gets another kill.
My hero gets another
kill. And I am out, so we'll come back with the after action report and the takeaway next. So we got to see what happens to my warband here. So I have 3 warriors that were slain. So we're going to go from this guy. He's dead. Next guy. He makes full recovery. Next guy makes full recovery. Then I have 3 heroes. So we'll start with this guy here. Let's see what happens to him. He has old battle wound. So each game that roll a d6 on a roll of 1, he sits out. That's not good. This hero here. 9. 9 is flesh wound. He misses the next game, so he sits out. And put him back there. And then this guy here is 5. 5 is leg wound. He has a -1 movement. That's not good. that is my take for my wound. We'll come back with Taylor's next. And Taylor over here has a warrior that's dead, so D6 roll. So he is missing next match. And then 2 heroes, 2d6. And so he gets a 6, and so a 6 is a full recovery. And the next guy is an 11, which
is a 6.
Oh, it's 6, so he makes full
Gondor
recovery
dice.
as well. Yes, Gondor dice.
Gondor dice.
So they both make full recoveries.
Perfect.
And we'll be back. We'll do experience next. Experience for my team. These 2 guys all have 2 experience. This guy here has 1 for participating, as so does that guy there. This guy is sitting out next match, and let's just roll now to see if he sits out on roll level 1. He's not, so he will be in next match. So I'll have 4 guys, and then let's do D6 plus 1 for my gold. I got 3 gold, not even enough to buy enough guys. So here's Taylor's gold roll, and he gets 8 gold. So experience for Taylor. Taylor has 2 from wounding, and then 1 wound, because he did kill all 6 of my guys. So this guy will have 3 experience. Same with that guy. Is he a warrior?
Yes.
Actually? Okay, so no, he'll have 2 experience. This guy will have...
They gain 1 for playing, too,
yeah,
don't they?
Yeah.
So he's 3.
So he's 3, oh yes.
Captain's 4.
Captain is 4, that's right, because he has the wind.
That guy's...
2. Yes. Participating in a wound.
2.
And then he won because he's... Oh no, he's not your hero.
Nope.
So,
2.
Yeah.
2.
2.
2. 1.
Yeah,
1.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that is where he stands now. So next match, his guy will for sure level up.